So I just stumbled upon InsForge, this platform designed for AI coding agents and backend development. It's a game changer.
Wait, really? AI coding agents? That sounds intriguing. How exactly does it work?
It acts like a semantic layer, bridging AI coding agents and backend primitives. Think of it as the translator for backend operations.
Oh wow, so it's like it helps these AI agents understand backend systems. That's pretty cool.
Right? It fetches documentation, configures primitives, and even inspects backend states. It's like giving the AI a backstage pass.
That's fascinating. But doesn't that also imply a huge dependency on the platform for the agents?
Good point, but I wonder if that could lead to a more consistent development experience, like fewer errors.
True, but I'm skeptical. What if the agents hit a wall with context or specific backend needs?
Exactly, it's like if you were at a restaurant but could only order from a limited menu. What if you need something off menu?
Right, and how does InsForge handle different backend operations? Is there a limit to what it can do?
It supports operations like authentication, databases, storage, and edge functions. Quite a range.
That's impressive, but what about scaling? Can it handle larger applications efficiently?
That's a valid concern. It seems built for scalability, but I'd love to see some real-world examples.
For sure, and it seems like the one-click deployment feature is a huge plus. Makes setup easier.
Yeah, you can deploy on platforms like Railway or Zebra without needing to mess with Docker.
But what if someone wants to self-host? Is that a hassle with all the setup involved?
It's pretty straightforward. With Docker Compose, you can run it locally, which is a nice option.
That's good to hear. But I wonder if the tech behind it is accessible enough for beginners.
Yeah, that's a concern. If you're new to backend development, there might be a steep learning curve.
Exactly. And if it's not user-friendly, it could limit who can actually utilize its full potential.
Totally, but the community support seems robust, with Discord and documentation available.
Community support is crucial. But let's not forget, documentation can sometimes be lacking in clarity.
Good point. I mean, we've seen projects where documentation is either overcomplicated or sparse.
Right? It's like having a great tool, but not knowing how to use it effectively.
Exactly, and while InsForge looks promising, it'll be interesting to see how it evolves.
For sure, but there's another angle. How does it compare with other backend frameworks?
Comparisons could reveal strengths and weaknesses. Each framework has its unique features.
I'd love to see a side-by-side comparison. That might highlight where InsForge shines or falls short.
Absolutely, and it could help developers choose based on their specific needs.
Right? I mean, are we looking at a one-size-fits-all solution, or is it more tailored?
I think it's tailored, but it also tries to be versatile by supporting multiple backend functionalities.
Versatility is great, but I hope it doesn't come at the cost of performance.
That's a genuine concern. Balancing versatility with performance is a tricky endeavor.
And if they can pull it off, that could set a new standard for backend development.
Yeah, imagine if InsForge becomes the go-to for AI-based backend solutions.
That would be wild, but I'm curious about its adoption rate among developers.
Definitely, the real test will be whether developers embrace it in their projects.
And I wonder if there's any feedback loop from the community that shapes its development.
Good question. A responsive development cycle can really enhance the platform.
So overall, could InsForge redefine how we think about backend development with AI?
It just might, but it all hinges on whether it can deliver on its promises.
Absolutely. I guess only time will tell how it all unfolds.
For now, it's exciting to think about the possibilities and implications.
Totally. It's like we're on the brink of a new era in backend automation.
Exactly, and who knows, maybe InsForge will be at the forefront of that change.